Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Hughes Tarot. Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is a general love message for the sign of Leo for the month of March 2020. You could have Leo anywhere in your astrological chart. You could also be cross-watching for a Leo or just intuitively drawn here, whatever the reason or season. You are very welcome. A quick announcement, if you'd like to be entered in the drawing to win a free tarot reading, you can do it one of two ways. You can either subscribe to this channel, hit the hit the bell to be notified, and leave a comment for a current month's video. So because I post videos a month ahead, that would mean you would be commenting on a video for March, general or love, it doesn't matter. As far as the other option, you can head over to my Instagram page, Hughes Tarot. I upload daily tarot draws there, usually 3 card draws, and some other funny, insights or things that I think might be helpful messages for the collective on a daily basis. So go on over there, follow me, and like and comment on a post for the month of February. So my plan is to do a recurring drawing. One person will win every month, and I'll announce the winner on the first of the month for the previous month. So that being said, let us get started. Leo, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Devil is affiliated with the sign of Capricorn. So this could mean that you are involved with a Capricorn or you have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Also, there's a possibility that the relationship that you're in has elements of codependency. That or one or both of you could also be suffering from an addiction. And an addiction doesn't necessarily mean it is drugs or alcohol. Addictions can really be anything that you do in excess. So that could be browsing the internet, it could be porn, it could be working too much, exercising excessively, eating excessively, anything that you're doing in excess. So that could describe you or your partner. At the bottom of the heart spread, we have Death and the Magician. So Death has to do with the sign of Scorpio. And the Magician, I often think of Gemini, sometimes Aries. Death has to do with change, with transformation, with the ending of one cycle or situation and the beginning of another. So this could mean that you are leaving a relationship and starting a new cycle of independence. It could also indicate a new cycle within your current existing relationship. With the Magician, this could mean a few things. You might be leaving a relationship because the person you're involved with is being manipulative. That's the sort of shadow side of the Magician. Oh, I never noticed the snake before. Huh. Look at that. Yeah, so, right, snakes, although they can be lovely creatures, they get a bad rap, but, they in fairy tales and in legends and lore, and in the Bible, the snake is usually not to be trusted. So I just noticed that for the first time. So you could be walking away from a relationship with someone who can be rather manipulative, who can be deceitful and, has toxic traits like that can be represented by the Devil. This can also indicate you taking back your power, right? The Magician is a master creator, a master manifester. So if things aren't going well in your relationship, you have all the tools. See here, all of the minor arcana represented. You have pentacles, swords, cups, and wands. You have the power to change the relationship. So you can either make the changes you need to impact your relationship for the better, or you can walk away and start a new cycle on your own. You know, you don't need to put up with verbal abuse, physical abuse, or just, you know, straight up disrespect. You deserve more. If you're the one who's behaving this way, do better. But if you're watching tarot, I feel like you're probably less inclined to be abusive. Usually people who watch tarot or involved in the tarot and occult world are pretty self-aware and enlightened, I would say. Next, we have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. So this is heavy air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Queen of Swords is often viewed as a divorcee or someone who's just like had enough, right? She I like to say, suffers no fool. She doesn't put up with crap. She says what she means what she says. She's been around the block. She's very straightforward, and you don't have to wonder where you stand with her or where she stands. And she will certainly cut you out of her life if she needs to. She's all about the truth, and she can be a little harsh in her delivery, but you never have to wonder what she's thinking. So that could represent your energy or the energy of your partner. Two of Swords represents a crossroads. So perhaps you've come to a point in your relationship where you're not sure how you want to move forward or if you want to move forward. So this could mean you're kind of trying to decide, do I even want to continue with this relationship? Is this really what I want anymore? Or perhaps you're trying to decide how you want to move forward. You know, if you are content in remaining in this relationship, how you want it to proceed. So this is a time of contemplation and inaction where you're trying to make a decision. It can also, because this figure is blindfolded and her arms are crossed over her heart, it could be you neglecting to make a decision, like avoiding doing that. But if you see behind this figure, there's a lot of water, which represents emotions, deep feelings, and intuition. So take a moment, be still, and sort of get in balance with yourself, in harmony, so that you can get in touch with your emotions and your intuition and your inner guidance. Next, we have the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. So the Hanged Man echoes the Two of Swords energy to me. It's still, this person is not making any sudden movements. They're trying to see things from a different perspective. And the Hanged Man, when I see the Hanged Man, I think of Virgo. So it's very hermit-like energy to me. This person is suspended upside down, and they can easily right themselves, but they are in the process of becoming enlightened, like, the natural light and truth seeker that you are, whoever's watching this. I also always notice the number 4, so 4 could be significant, the 4th of March. If you're just entering into a new relationship or completely single, maybe you meet someone on the 4th of March. It's a possibility. Again, see, 4 of Cups. Okay, so 4 really could be significant to you in some way. Maybe you met your loved one 4 months ago, 4 weeks ago. 4 of Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So this person is not seeing that they're being offered this beautiful cup. It could be love. It could be, we're doing a love reading, so it likely is love, or just some sort of, affectionate gesture, but they're so focused on these cups and whatever's going on in front of them that they're missing out on an opportunity. So combined, they say to me, take a moment to change your perspective and see things from a different angle, right? If he just turned his head slightly to a different angle, he'd see this other cup. This person has suspended themselves upside down. They are seeing things from a different angle, literally from the opposite angle, up with their head down where their feet normally are. So if you're struggling in your relationship, try looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe the perspective of your partner. or potential partner. Next, we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. Hierophant has to do with the sign of Taurus. Ace of Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be involved with a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. That is very possible. What else am I getting? Bear with me just a moment. I'm trying to see if there's anything I pick up on this card. Well, I never noticed before that there are 3 lines on this staff. I'm not sure what that means. If anyone does, please let me know. But the Hierophant has to do with tradition, with marriage, with commitment. So you could be committed or considering getting married to your current partner, or perhaps you're married and you're considering separating. That's a possibility. You may be contemplating whether or not you and your partner's values are still in alignment. 5 is also a number that has to do with radical change, growth, transformation. So this seems like a major period of change and transformation for you or your relationship. Ace of Swords has to do with cutting through the crap, right? Through the bullshit and getting to the truth of a matter. It's also a card of victory, success after challenges. So I think this bodes well, like if you're interested in salvaging this relationship, or, if you're going through a challenging time and you want to be resilient and see it through, this is a very positive omen that it's quite possible. But you're going to have to fight for it, right? You're going to have to make the effort and fight for this relationship to thrive. Next, we have the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a card of success, the 6 of Wands. It's fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And the Ace of Pentacles, this is a firm offer of commitment, of stability. It's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this bodes extremely well that if you want this relationship to continue, that you can make it happen. And, whatever challenges you're going through, you will come to the other side and your relationship will be stronger and and what's the word I'm thinking of? Stronger and you will be wiser in the long run. Perhaps you need to start over. This circle makes me think of a cycle, and of a zero, of starting over. So planting the seed to begin a new positive cycle in your relationship. If things haven't been going well, start again, start anew. And really, that's a wonderful way to approach a relationship anyway, is to keep it new, to keep it fresh. Like that snake that's down here, even though the snake has a bad reputation, it sheds its skin, right? When it outgrows its outer layer, it sheds it, and it releases literally what no longer serves it, the outer layer of skin. It no longer protects it, it no longer serves its purpose, and it creates new skin, a tougher, stronger exterior. So I think that snake can represent both positive and negative aspects of a relationship. Lastly, we have the 4 of Wands. So this is a card that's often associated with soulmates, twin flame connections. These, staffs here look like 11s, 11, 11. So this union is divinely guided. Even if it's brought you a lot of challenges and you decide you don't want to continue, this relationship was put in your path to teach you lessons. Could be karmic lessons. And just because someone's your soulmate doesn't mean you need to stay with them, right? Just because you've been in a relationship with someone, if they're not bringing out your best and they're not willing to change and grow with you, and your relationship is bringing out your worst, it may be time to let them go. That being said, as long as there's no abuse involved and, you feel safe in this connection and you want to maintain it, you have every right to do so. And this means your relationship is divinely guided and protected. So really, Leo, the choice is yours, whether to stay or to leave. But please keep those things in mind that I've mentioned. To round out the reading, Leo, I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. It's a very popular deck. You've probably seen it on other channels. Angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, Mother Mary. Oh, that just fell right out. Okay. This is a perfect card. You deserve love. You are lovable. I think people forget that. Particularly if you've experienced abuse or trauma, if your self-esteem is low, if you've had, negative relationships in the past, sometimes it's easy to get down on yourself and think, this is the best I can do. This is the best relationship I can ever hope to have. No. You deserve to be in a happy and healthy relationship. So if your relationship is not healthy and happy, you and your partner can make the changes to make it the kind of relationship you want. Or if your partner's not willing, get out. There are 8 billion people in the world, and there is someone out there, if it's not your current partner, who will recognize without a doubt that you deserve love and are lovable. So, Leo, I hope this message was helpful. If it resonated, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and feel free to share your personal stories. I love hearing them. If only parts of it resonated, take what resonates, leave the rest. And finally, if none of it resonated, that's okay. It's a general message. It won't always resonate with everyone. You're welcome to come back next month and check back to see if the energies have shifted for you. Also, if you check out the information in the description box below, I'm happy to look into your personal situation. I offer readings on Instagram and also private recorded readings here on YouTube. So, wishing you so much love and light wherever you are in the world. Take such good care. Bye.